Hey guys, so you clicked on this link because you want to know all about realtor scripts. Realtor scripts are one of the most important parts of making any video marketing successful in today's industry. So stay tuned. We're going to show you all about scripts to make your business thrive. Stay to the very end. You're going to want to see the last thing we talk about. It's going to make the difference in your video marketing as a realtor.
Hey guys, it's Kayleen with Just Agents. Lori and I are putting new videos out every Tuesday and Thursday this year, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll be notified anytime we put new content out. Lori and I love doing real estate, and we also love helping fellow agents succeed in their business and reach their goals. We love to partner with you. Let us know how we can help. Drop a comment below, send us a text, and we'd love to collaborate.
All right, agents, so today we're going to talk all about the script. So when you're doing video marketing, the script makes all the difference in the world of whether you keep your audience engaged and whether you're going to get leads today in real estate. So we're going to give you the 4 steps in creating a wonderful script so you can start generating those leads today. So the very first one is your hook, right? So you need to hook them in. Most people will click on a link and bounce off that YouTube video or whatever video you're putting out there as content within the first 2 to 3 seconds. So if you don't capture their attention in the first 2 to 3 seconds, you've lost them. So, and what do people want to know when they click on that link? They want to know that they're going to get the answers to why they clicked on that link. So whatever you are titling your video to be, you need to put that right in your hook. So if your hook is, these are the pros and cons of living in Colorado Springs, your very first sentence or within the first 2 sentences says, so you clicked on this link, and I'm going to tell you all about moving to Colorado Springs and the pros and cons. You won't want to miss it. The pros are amazing. The cons are something you definitely want to know when moving to the city. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to tell you my very favorite pro of living in the Colorado Springs area. So right there, you've hooked them in. So right there, they know, okay, I wanted to know the good and bad about moving to Colorado Springs. And you just told me right then and there, that's what you're going to tell me. And I might stick to the very end so you get that view duration, right? I might stick to the very end to hear your favorite pro of moving to the area. So that is your very first one, is the hook.
Okay, so after you hook them in and they're excited to find out why they clicked on this video, you want to do a quick swoop of who you are and what your brand is. So Lori and I had somebody create for us just a quick 30 to 45 second fun little kind of commercially type looking thing. It shows our city real quick. It shows us tooling around in the city, has fun little funky music, and you know, it really is what brands us. We even had somebody comment on there, oh my gosh, that music. We said, we know it could be, it's just catching. So even though, you know, you just want something that brands yourself, that catches their attention, and they know that it's your video, and they will, you know, our mentor, he always does something like send a text, do this, do that, or a pigeon. I don't know, something about a pigeon carrier, but it's his thing. So just find out what your thing is, brand yourself, and this is your little commercial time.
All right, so we talked about your hook and we talked about your branding, right? The branding was pretty simple. Honestly, Kayleen and I went out for an afternoon. We probably took an hour to do some of those quick little clips. We contacted someone and they did our little branding. After that, this is probably the most important part that I think if you don't do this part, they're not gonna reach out to you. So, you know, we've done videos for a long time and we never put the call to action, right? And if you don't put that call to action in there to reach out to you, they don't think about it. It's amazing. If you did a whole video explaining your city and you were in that video talking about the pros and cons of that city, but you never told them to contact you, that you're one of the top realtor groups in that city, they won't. And so it was super important for us when we started doing that. Our business just kind of took off and we started getting leads. So in the very beginning, you're gonna come back after that little branding video Kayleen noted, and you are gonna say, hey, this is Lori and Kayleen. We're one of your top realtor groups here in the Colorado Springs area. You know, make sure you hit that subscribe button or that bell and reach out anytime. We're getting phone calls, texts, emails every day of people wanting to move to our area. So reach out, 719-639-3393. morning, noon, night, whenever works for you. We love making Colorado Springs your home. And just by doing that little script, people think to themselves, you know, I was thinking of moving to Colorado Springs. Let me send them a text. Now you got to be prepared. Someone called me yesterday and asked me about certain colleges in the city. They were going to follow their kid here in a year and a half. So people will reach out. They will listen to that and they will reach out. But if you don't have that call for action in there, you know, you're going to miss enormous opportunities for leads in video marketing.
Okay, so we've given them the snappy start. We've done our little branding. Lori's completely right that call to action is so important. But now you want to give them something of value, why they clicked on there, why they're going to keep watching your videos, and why they want to hit subscribe. They want to know that you addressed why they clicked on the video. So if you said, hey, click on the video, we're going to give you all the pros and cons. Typically what Lori and I do is it's just our perspective being relayed to them. It's our point of view. So we make a list of pros, we make a list of cons. It's okay to even have your paper right here and, you know, as reference, but you just speak from your experiences. You give them real life scenarios. Like they want to know that the cons are you're going to always have a muddy car because it's always snowing and then melting and sunny and whatever it is. They want your complete perspective. It's not going to deter them from not moving to the area, but they just want something real. You don't have to have some amazing, like you do want good sound, but you want to give them the value of why they clicked there and why they should come back. So the whole body or the meat of your video. Another thing I want to touch on is these social media platforms want you on their platform for a long time, as long as you can possibly keep your people on there. So YouTube, they want you like around 28 minutes to 32 minutes for each video. So the meat of the video really does, you know, you want to have your points outlined, but you really want to be able to talk about these points. You want to be able to kind of go back and forth, banter, just talk to yourself. Oh yeah, that did happen. I didn't like that. I did whatever. People like real opinions. They like real life situations. They like you to tell a story. If you're a good storyteller, this is definitely your gig. So, you know, sort those thoughts out, put them in a logical way to where you can come back to it. But then also let yourself kind of go off on a tangent a little and speak specifically to that point. People will appreciate it. I know this is a lot easier to do with two people. Like Lori and I can get on here and go back and forth and kind of have that conversation. You do have to, you know, I always picture my audience on the other side of that camera and ask them, like, why are they listening to me? And act like you're actually talking to them. Give them some bit of information that they are needing. It's not about you on the video, it's about them and why they clicked on the video.